Elisabeth Sophie of Saxe-Altenburg was a princess of Saxe-Altenburg and, by marriage, Duchess of Saxe-Gotha. She was the only daughter of Johann Philipp, Duke of Saxe-Altenburg, and Elisabeth of Brunswick-Wolfenbüttel. Life in Altenburg on 24 October 1636, Elisabeth Sophie married her kinsman Ernst I, Duke of Saxe-Gotha. As a dowry, she received 20,000 guilders, who were pledged by the town of Rosslau. As widow's seat, the bride obtained the towns of Kappellendorf and Birka, with the called Gartenhaus in Weimar, because according to the succession laws of the House of Saxe-Altenburg, after her father died 2 years later, he was succeeded by his brother, Frederick Wilhelm II. When her cousin, the Duke Frederick Wilhelm III, died childless in 1672, Elisabeth Sophie became in the general heiress of all the branch of Saxe-Altenburg on the basis of her father's testament. Ernst I of Saxe-Gotha claimed the whole succession of Saxe-Altenburg, claimed both being the closest male relative and his wife's rights. However, the other branch of the family, the Dukes of Saxe-Weimar, didn't accept that will, opening a succession dispute. Finally, Elisabeth Sophie and Ernst's sons received the lion's share of Saxe-Altenburg inheritance, but a portion passed to the Saxe-Weimar branch. Hence, the Ernestine line of Saxe-Gotha-Altenburg was founded, which would exist until 1825. When Duke Ernst I died in 1675, his numerous sons divided the inheritance into 7 parts: Gotha-Altenburg, Coburg, Meiningen, Romhild-Eisenberg, Hildburghausen and Saalfeld. Of them, Coburg, Romhild and Eisenberg did not survive over that one generation and were divided between the 4 remaining lines. Of the 4 remaining duchies, only 2 branches survive until today, Meiningen and Saalfeld. Through the Saalfeld branch, Elisabeth Sophie is a direct ancestress of the British royal family. After her husband's death, Elisabeth Sophie changed the towns originally given to her as widow's seat in her marriage from the towns of Reinhardsbrunn and Tenneberg. Under the name The Chaste, she was a member of the Virtuous Society. Issue. Ernst and Elisabeth Sophie had 18 children. Johann Ernest, Elisabeth Dorothea, married on 5 December 1666 to Louis VI, Landgrave of Hesse-Darmstadt. Johann Ernest, Christian. Sophie, Johanna. Frederick I, Duke of Saxe-Gotha-Altenburg. Albert, Duke of Saxe-Coburg. Bernhard I, Duke of Saxe-Meiningen. Henry, Duke of Saxe-Romhild. Christian, Duke of Saxe-Eisenberg. Dorothea Maria. Ernest, Duke of Saxe-Hildburghausen. Johann Philipp. Johann Ernest, Duke of Saxe-Coburg-Saalfeld. Johanna Elisabeth. Johann Philipp. Sophie Elisabeth. Their eldest son Frederick was the first to inherit this title. His granddaughter from this son, Anna Sophie of Saxe-Gotha-Altenburg, was a direct matrilineal ancestor of George V of the United Kingdom and Nicholas II of Russia. His younger son John was father to Franz Josias, Duke of Saxe-Coburg-Saalfeld.